What's up, guys? Craft Farms here, and welcome back to Edgewater, Saskatchewan. Today, we are going to be taking a quick walk around of all of our machinery that we bought in yesterday's video. And then we are going to go ahead and get started on some of our spring tillage. So first things first, as you can see, here's a couple of buildings that we did not put down in the first video, and a truck that we did not buy last video. I did get a few additional pieces of machinery that you guys will see, but we're going to start off. So right here we have two of the drive-through Quonsets, and we'll go ahead and take a quick look at what's in them. In this one we have both of our honeybee draper headers, and then over here we have both of our John Deere the 616C corn heads. So then here we have our Ram 3500 Cummins with the service body on it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and run this back to the farm. Okay. No, my steering does not want to return back correctly. I did also pick up more fields. We'll take a look at that here in just a minute. So we'll start off over here in our chemical shed. In here we have both of our international trucks. We have the international with the Adams tender trailer, and then the other one with the Load King tender trailer. Get that closed back up. And then we'll move on over here to our Quonset in the corner. So in this Quonset, the John Deere plow was back here in the corner. We got our Challenger and our Mandako cultivator here in the center. We got the two Mack trucks backed in. And then we've got our 8RT and our Kinsey corn planter back there in the corner. And then we also had our 8110 or 8210. Our, what the hell is this one again? 9630, and our two Peterbilts backed in there as well. But obviously, having to pull the air seeder out, having to pull our plow out, we had to move those pieces of machinery out in order to get to it. Our AGI building here is kind of our harvest machinery. We got the 9380 and the grain cart, both the combines, and we have both of our hopper trailers stuck into this shed. I did also get these 4 bins filled. We've got fertilizer in these 2 and seed in those 2, so that is done as well. And then I also picked up a small car trailer just for moving odds and ends around, such as like our Bobcat, which I did also pick up. And then we've got our Thunder Creek trailer right there. In our main shop, kind of for the moment, we've got our Bobcat 863 skid steer with the brush hog attachment on it for taking care of yard work. We got John Deere 4650 and snowblower. This guy is going to get moved around as well now that it is spring. Our 4040 spreader and our Alistromers and sprayer are tucked in right there. And then we have our 9320 and our 2410 pulled up here into the shop, getting some work done on them. And we just finished getting work done actually in preparation for spring. And then we got the air seeder, the roller, our 4430 and Westfield, and then our backhoe and other Westfield augers stuck right over there. If we pull up here by the house, we have our 05, 06 Cat Eye Duramax dually. In our garage here, we have our John Deere, what is this thing again? It doesn't even say. Our John Deere zero-turn lawnmower. This is another pickup that I had just downloaded. It is I believe it's a 2020 F350 Power Stroke 6.7. We have this set up as a dually with a Hillsboro flatbed on it. And then we have our 07 to 13 1-ton dually Duramax over there in the back corner. Also over here beside our shop we have a PJ, I believe this is the 25-foot gooseneck trailer backed in over there for any other hauling that we may need to do. So we're gonna go on ahead and jump on in this guy, get him fired up. We're gonna back it out here just a little ways. And get him folded up. Well, that is folding. We will go ahead and take a look at all of our owned land now. So we have, just go ahead and do it this way. We have field 28, 29, field 5, field 1, field 30, 31, 7, 2, 4, and field 8 and 13. So we have plenty of land to start off with. I think we are going to go ahead and start off up here on field 28 with our tillage. So we're going to go ahead and head on up to our field, and we're going to go get started on tillage. Oh, well, that car can wait. So, that is straight up the road. Alright. So, we're going to be running mainly wheat, corn, soybeans, sunflowers. We may throw some other crops in here as well. In the future, I'll start doing canola once the update to the map is released and BC Bueller has his pickup headers finished. Just because I know that that's kind of more the way that they do canola in Canada. Up there it's a lot of swathing it and then picking it up. So I would much rather kind of stick with that. So we are. So this is one of our fields as well. This is field 29 right here on our right. And then right over here is field 28. And this is going to be where we start our tillage. So let's go ahead and get this guy unfolded. And then we're going to go ahead and back on up here. And we're going to get our GPS lines created. Now I'm sure a lot of you are going to be sitting here wondering, well, why are you sitting here plowing everything under when you could be you know, harvesting it? Well, I just kind of don't feel like it. I would much rather give it a fresh start than sit here and run crops that have already been planted. Alright, let's go ahead and drop our plow down. And we're going to go ahead and get our field opened up here. Now I am going to just kind of round off in the corners. That's kind of the way I've always done it. I don't really like making square corners. And besides that, you know, when it comes to harvest, our combines are going to be run on coarse play. So they take curved corners anyways. So just going to kind of get ahead of the game and roll with it that way. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this series so far. We'll probably be on this one for quite a while. Unless something comes up, you know, such as like some new map that's just, you know, over the top of even this one. For example, like if I know I've seen things on there being maps in the works of Larson farms. So if that were to come out, I would most likely switch over to that, or we'd just run 2 different series, something like that. But we shall see. For the time being, we're going to be sticking to Edgewater. We're going to go ahead and jump into this. Turn this 90 degrees. Shift it over to right there, lock on, and head on down the field. And this is going to be our edge that we run down. And I'm not quite sure just yet of what crops are going in what fields or anything like that quite yet. But I will get that figured out very soon. I will be doing kind of a lot of off-camera work for this tillage, just because it's kind of just repetitive. So maybe we'll have it like maybe a total of 2 to 3 episodes where we're running over with the plow, and then Once we're done plowing everything, then we are going to go on ahead and spread lime over everything, and then run back over everything with our cultivator, and then we will be set and ready to roll for seeding. And actually, in all reality, I may end up running the... Oh, we're going to miss that a little bit. Let's go ahead and grab that. As we finish fields, I might actually run the spreader on course play and have it following along and just kind of working on it as we get done, just to kind of help speed up the process, just because we kind of have a short planting window. So we kind of want to take as much advantage of that window as we can and get as much done in as short of an amount of time as we can. And since we are almost done with this field already, I mean, it's not a super over-the-top huge field, and we kind of have a fairly large plow here, so definitely making quick work of it all. So that means that we will have to get our tender truck out of the shed, and we'll get that filled up with lime at our other yard, at Grandpa's old yard that we have rented out. The nice part is the gentleman that is renting it from us is allowing us to still use portions of the yard, which is definitely very helpful. Otherwise, we would not have anywhere to put those headers, and we definitely want those headers to be inside. Over the winter time, we may have some other stuff that goes into our main shop. You know, we might try and pull our roller in there, get the auger in, and both of our unloading augers as well. But we'll see. Probably won't be that huge of a deal. But our headers, I definitely wanted to have inside. And originally what I had done was I had put them inside of our main shop, but they just took up the rest of the space and made it difficult, and I didn't want to sit there and have to move them constantly, so I figured we'd just put up a couple of buildings and call it good. And now, as I had mentioned in a previous video, we are starting off just running crops for the time being, but if you guys would like to see us start running cows as well at some point, make sure you comment down below and let me know what you would like to see. So if you guys would like to see us get into some cows or even pigs, we can kind of work our way towards that. Obviously, we can't just go buy a bunch of cows right now. I mean, we don't have the barns, we don't have any equipment to put up hay or anything like that, or to even feed them. So that will definitely have to wait for a little while. But it is definitely something that we could work towards. It is definitely digging into this tractor to pull this big old plow down this field. We're going to really quick gotta remember environment. Okay, guess we gotta go to this one. So I want to go ahead and grab a screenshot. Because then I can start posting pictures for one, and I can also use some of these screenshots for the video thumbnails as well. Rather than using whatever YouTube auto generates. So definitely going to have some time into field work on this map with some of these large fields. Alright, perfect. So, there is our first field done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just move this over here to field 29. We're going to go up just a little bit. Right about there should work. Okay. Let's find this guy. We're going to go ahead and run this up to our field here. And then we will actually, let's grab this. And we're going to go ahead and put this on follow me. And then we'll be able to just drive back in our pickup. Versus having to tab through everything. Come on now. Why don't you want to follow? There we go. Now it should work. Perfect. And nobody coming. Alright, so we will leave that guy there. And then we will go ahead and run back. Go ahead and roll our windows down. Oops. So yes, this truck is actually very, very nice. It's got interactive control, so you can open all 4 windows. You can open the back sliding window. You can fold the mirrors in and out, and you can also fold them up and down, as well as opening the hood, all with the interactive control. And then we are just going to leave our pickup here, because we will have our semi up at the field for us. So we'll head on over here and get this thing filled up with some lime. Alright. Does this trailer not take lime? It does not. Well, that's a problem. Okay, I will be right back. We're going to go ahead and fix that problem. I'm going to jump on over and edit this trailer, get it so it accepts lime, and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, so did some digging and some trying and whatnot, and at this very moment we are not going to be able to run lime. So what I went ahead and did is put the tender truck back in the shed. We'll just leave that for using seeds and fertilizer, that kind of stuff in the spring for a planter, or fertilizer for the spreader when we are putting fertilizer down with that, until I can figure something out, whether it be finding a different trailer or finding a way to get it added to that trailer. And I instead brought our Challenger up here with our Mandako Storm, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get him rolling. So we have a 12.6, we're going to go 12.4. We want 2 headlands. Start on the headlands, smooth, counterclockwise, 5% overlap, up and down, row direction, longest edge. Okay. And I think we should be good. Generate. Perfect. Then we'll pop over here. We need a new folder. We're going to put Mandako, Storm. Save course. Field 28. Correct? I did do the right field, right? Yes, 28. Okay. And we're going to start him at the first waypoint. Go ahead and get him rolling on his way. Why are we not cultivating? Well, that's interesting. Is this thing not courseplay friendly? Okay, there we go. Okay. Maybe that'll work a little bit better now. I don't know. We'll give this a shot here once and see what it does. Just gotta love problems. Start course. Okay, it's a good sign. Perfect. There we go. Now we got him running. Alright, so what we're going to do here is off camera, I will get field 29 plowed. Let him finish and get him moved over. And then we will probably do field... we'll probably work on field either 30 or 31. We'll see. I may go ahead and do field 30 and then this little chunk, and then we'll work on this bigger section of 31. Just kind of see, I guess, see just what kind of off-camera work I can get done over the next few hours here tonight, and we'll go from there. We'll see where we're at in tomorrow's video when it comes time to get that recorded. I appreciate everybody watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And keep an eye out for future videos. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you all tomorrow.